history. Main history.
चुप
आराम से
Welcome to Engineers by Edison, and today we are going to explore one of the social issues. We'll learn from our mistakes and gain from our success. Well, children, this is a very relevant topic in our day-to-day life. You'll ask how? Well, we always talk about success and mistakes, success and failures. Well, children, you know, failures are the pillars of a success. Unless we fail, we will never succeed. But the fact that how can we really succeed? The mantra, the real mantra for success is that we should learn from our mistakes. We should learn from our failures, because the failures are our real teachers. They teach us where exactly we have gone wrong. When a child fails to score better marks in the exam, he starts introspecting where exactly he has committed mistake. And when he comes to know the demerits, when he comes to know his weakness, he starts working on it. And the moment he starts working on it, he comes to know that these are his weak points. These are his, and then he starts, overcoming those mistakes. And once he overcomes those mistakes, he is the winner. He is the winner. So we always learn from our mistakes. Our mistakes are our great teachers. And we gain from success. One success leads to another success. Another success leads to further success. Success leads to success. Success leads to success. But there have been a number of examples where a person in real life has not always been successful. He has failed several times. I will associate one small story. There used to be a king. His name was Robert Bruce. What was his name? He failed several times, 1,000 times in winning the battle. Every time when he fought the battle, he got defeated. But he never lost heart. Every time he learned a lesson from his defeat, and he realized that sometimes his forces were not prepared, sometimes he was not having a good planning. And then he saw one day, a spider trying to climb the ceilings. The spider was trying every time and was falling again and again. And eventually he succeeded in climbing the ceiling. So he got inspired. And what did he realize? That if the spider can succeed in climbing the ceiling after repeated fall, why can't he? Why can't he? And then he started preparing for the battle. And finally he won the battle. Finally, after 1,000 defeats, he won the battle. What a great idea he had. He just got inspired with the spider falling in again and again, and got inspired and eventually succeeded. So he learned from his failures, from his mistakes. Every person, you, me, every person realizes somewhere and somehow we commit mistake. We really lack certain things. And when they rectify our mistake, next time we are always the winner. We are always the winner. A batsman sometimes, gets out on 0. But the second time, he comes to know that where was his mistake, how he has got out. And the second time, he plays and makes a century. So failures are our real teachers. They guide us. Mistakes are our real teachers. Anyone who has never committed a mistake will never be successful. Never be. Mistakes are our real teachers. They are the pillars of success. Pillars of success. So that is what I want to conclude. Children, even if you commit mistake in your life, they never get disheartened. Learn from your mistakes where exactly you have committed the mistake. And what should you do? You should not repeat that mistake. You should not repeat. And then try to overcome that weakness in your real life. Then you will be always the winner. Always the winner. So it is rightly said, we learn from our mistakes and gain from our success. Thank you.